Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a general reading, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The message that I received is you know exactly what to do. I am going to try to take my time with this reading. I really am. I'm going to try to take my time with this reading. You know what? Before I start, let me go ahead and get an incense here. You know exactly what to do. This is if you have questioned in the air, like, what do I do? You know exactly what to do. Okay. Most High Creative Law Creation, I thank you for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation as above, so below. Ashe. Okay. All right. This smells really good. All right. What is significant? You know exactly what to do for the viewers. The Ace of Chalices. There is a secret that, it's not a secret. There is something about someone that they're keeping close tightly to them and they're not revealing to people. A secret. Someone has figured something out. Mind you, this is pertaining to shadow self here, but someone has figured out the recipe or someone has found the key to success. You have to fill in the blank of what that is. It's something that has been questioned of what do I do? The message received is you know exactly what to do. This is also someone whom is addicted to sex, right? You enjoy the release and someone wants to release and there is an illusion that you think that it has to be this certain individual, or you have convinced yourself that a certain individual is the only one that can please you. That is a lie. You know exactly what you need to do. Some of you need to, as an advisory, be celibate and allow someone to come in and show you what lacked. This of intimacy mentally before physically, putting forth the action. Okay. What is the emotions, actions, or thoughts pertaining to this situation of you know exactly what to do? This could also be blessings in your darkest hour, unexpected blessings in your darkest hour. The moment when you thought there was no more help, there was no way out, you don't know what to do, then not only are your cups being overfilled, right? You have tapped into the infinite blessing, the fountain. And this must remain in sacred. This is not, you can't take anyone to this fountain. This fountain is for you. What is the obstacle, emotions, and actions pertaining to shadow self of this Ace of Pentacles? Humiliated. Someone is humiliated that they are not the one. So there's a possibility that someone goes to someone else. Someone that sees you for you and not sex, not material, an asset, a possession. Someone has literally chosen to just make love to themselves. And, it's in secret. And this is something that you may be feeling humiliated to share, or you're wanting to find out more areas on how you can satisfy yourself. That's for someone. But someone is humiliated because they talk so bad about you. This energy has been lingering, but someone talks so foul about someone, and in your darkest hour, you were able to obtain the Ace of Chalices. What is the current thoughts, emotions, and actions? Humor. Someone is in the back end, behind the scenes, saying, yeah, whatever, that's not going to last. They're going to mess it up, or they're going to mess up this opportunity. Someone finds it very entertaining that someone chose someone, and the person, okay, let me make this sense. There is someone who was dealing with someone, right? And they were humiliated about this person, right? Okay. And they chose what the people were saying about this person. So this person got humiliated. So the person walked away. And whether this is you, but there is a third person, not a third party, but a third person, saw the Ace of Chalices. So this is a power couple, and that's about to blow up. And whoever was embarrassed, right? Maybe the person's current stability was poor, or the way they looked poor. But now they're not going to be looking that way. And someone's humiliated. It's like, dang, I let that one get away. Clarify humiliated. Someone feels really stupid because it's like, I wanted to show you, yeah, you did that person bad because of the opinions of other people, and knowing this person was a good person. But you was basing them off of status. Mind you, they may have looked poor. They may not have the means, but now they do. Now the joke's on you. Clarify humor. Someone got left for dry to realize that this person was the source. And by them leaving you to dry, they hurt themselves. We have the moon, right? That illusion. The strays. Someone got judged as a stray, but that was your protection. That was your protection from the infinite flow of abundance that is now about to sprout out for everyone to see. Now the joke's on all those people who joked and judged, and they should not have, because their situation wasn't good. People had high status cars and was living paycheck to paycheck while your bucket paid off. Now you got it, it has nothing to do with materialism. I'm just saying how low people can be based off of reading the cover of someone, the outer of someone. Right? It hurt. It hurt to get laughed at, talked about. You couldn't even share, your dreams or your ideas or your goals because people laughed. It's like, you poor. Girl, you don't got no money. You are a boss, making boss moves. And you did that with a little. Some of you, literally, you cried tears, and those tears that you cried have been answered. Look, the moon is like, man, I tried to tell y'all that was the one. And the strays, even the sea bug then came out of the water like, you say what? Who got blessed? Right. Clarify the moon, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, being judged by the way you look. But you knew where you were going. It wasn't about the current circumstance. You saved your own self. You brought in an offer to your own self out of your own pain of being taken advantage of. That's for someone. But also this is energy of someone getting taken advantage of, and the person who was the advantage is now reaping the ten of swords, not being stabbed in the back, but now they're being humiliated because they were the one that was truly in bondage. While they tried to make you feel like you were the one. And that was just an illusion. And now the joke's on them. Let me pull a Jester card. What is the Jester for the Eight of Chalices? The Three of Swords, like I said, heartache in the darkest hour, and you still perseverance. You were consistent. And your consistency may not have been every day, but you pushed through. You pushed through being humiliated. You pushed being laughed at. And now that growth is attracting. Shame on them. Clarify humiliated and humor together. The High Priestess. What kept you was your traditional belief system. You took out the pieces and you used what resonated with you. This is literally like the saying of thy faithful good servant. Let's get a direction. Give me direction for the High Priestess. Your shadow self and your light. The Six of Swords. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The right passage. You had to go through that darkest hour. God wanted to know if you really wanted it. With Christian beliefs, God allows Satan to take everything from Job. You went through the heartache, the pain, the betrayal, the backstabbing, and still you said, no matter what you do to me, I always love you. I'm giving love. I'm giving compassion. I'm giving my hopes. I'm giving my dreams. And the whole time, you know, people who had ill intentions blinded themselves of thinking of the ill intention was going to trap you, but it was not. They were setting their own burdens in place for them to meet head on. Give us direction of the Eight of Swords. The Two of Swords. Weighing your options. The Eight of Pentacles. And also, as a reminder, be mindful of where you come from to where you have now, because there are pieces, again, that you're going to need to master your journey moving forward. Okay? Overall direction, you know exactly what to do. Seven of Pentacles, those are those pieces. It was ordained and articulated for you to experience different types of heartaches. Perseverance. The hard work. Working your way from the top to the bottom is pertaining to your passion, your heart's desires. Let me go ahead and give you an affirmation. That's fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Action. Despite of people laughing at you, you still showed action. Even when you screamed out help. Okay. We have respect. I respect myself. And that is exactly what you did. And you gave respect with the Knight of Cups. One more affirmation. Integrity. I honor my commitments to myself. I know that's right, because you are definitely a boss. Regardless if that's working for an employer, starting your own business, freelancing contractor, putting family together, creating a new family, moving into your soul tribe, moving into a new environment. Like, especially this is someone who you were working really hard, and then you would go home and have to deal with so much chaos, and you pushed through that heartache. And you wanted to tell people you couldn't, there was nothing to say. Like, you were working to get out of that situation. Some of you are working at night because you were unable to sleep. You didn't feel safe where you were. And people laugh because you looked a hot mess. But you still have respect for yourself. This is somebody who knows how to stretch 4 quarters and make it look like you got $100. You honored your commitments. And through that, now you know exactly what to do as you go into a new phase and a new stage as it presents itself. What is the Knight of Swords offering? The Five of Cups. So again, you know exactly what to do, because someone's going to appear like they're there for you. The Five of Swords, that's the trickery, but you already know what to do. And that is to put the sword down. Allow them to feel like they won, because the joke is on them. And actually, this is past. This has already occurred. Yeah, but the justice working your way from the bottom to the top, boss. Most definitely. And for you, and the only way you were able to allow justice is that you released it. The Four of Swords, confirming earthly manifestation. Ace of Cups, the overflow, the overflow. Even when it's not going to be money coming in, even when there's going to be times where you're alone, you're going to be at peace. And then on top of that, you're going to get so much love that you know exactly what to do. This is not just like walking away for something. This is putting self first. You've been doing it, but you did it through a journey of trial and tribulation that was heavy. A lot of people would have given up. Let's shed some light on you. What lights you up? Take a break. You deserve it, but stay grounded, right? So you know when you need to take a break. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what lights you up. Most definitely. And for the most part, you know how to enjoy yourself. You respect yourself that much. And now it's like looking back at what you've been through, you can laugh at it. You can breathe. Okay? Don't forget, love is kind. Love is gentle. Might be a friend. And that is you and I.